The Pope's death, an important event marking the final events according to evangelical Christian eschatology. Hello everyone, dear friends and brothers and sisters. We welcome you to this special edition of the Prophetic News, where we analyze current events in light of Scripture. Today, the world is in suspense following news that has shaken the global religious scene: the death of the Pope, leader of the Roman Catholic Church. As the bells of St. Peter's ring out in mourning, millions around the world watch in awe and uncertainty as to what this event could represent within the framework of biblical prophecies of the end times. But could this death be more than a simple change of leadership? Could it mark the beginning of a new prophetic era? Today we analyze what the Bible reveals, what history warns us about, and what many scholars of prophecy consider undeniable signs of the end times. But while millions of people mourn his passing, heaven seems to whisper a warning. Is death connected to the fulfillment of Bible prophecies? Are we witnessing the final advance toward the rapture and the Great Tribulation? The Pope, an influential spiritual figure with global political and diplomatic reach, has died at the age of 88. His passing leaves a void in a millennia-old institution and in the world leaders who honor his memory today. At the same time, it opens the door to what could be the rise of a new leader with a decisive role in the end times. Will the new Pope be a key player in God's prophetic clock? In the book of Revelation, chapter 17, there is talk of a woman sitting on a scarlet beast, a symbolic figure that many biblical interpreters have historically identified with Rome. The religious system described there, characterized by its influence over kings, nations, and peoples, fits descriptions that have been associated with the Vatican by scholars of prophecy since the Reformation. Could it be that the next Pope will not simply be a spiritual guide, but a figure with a role on the global stage who anticipates the appearance of the Antichrist? The big question is, who comes next? What does his successor represent on the chessboard of the end times? Will the new Pope be the false prophet? What most concerns prophetic observers is not only who the next Pope will be, but what stance he will take regarding ecumenism, global religious unification, and global peace. The Bible warns us in 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3, when they say, "Peace and security," then sudden destruction will come upon them. Many believe that the next Pope could push an unprecedented agenda of religious unity, uniting faiths under a single banner of tolerance, love, and world peace. But according to the book of Revelation chapter 13, we are told of a system where religion and political power merge, and where worship of the beast, the Antichrist, is compulsory. But are we seeing the first steps toward this global spiritual platform? The Bible tells us of a time when religion and politics will unite, a global system that will promote a false peace, paving the way for the arrival of the Antichrist. Many are asking, could the new Pope be a radical ecumenical leader, promoting the union of religions under a single banner? It is crucial to remember that, according to evangelical Christian eschatology, before the full rise of the Antichrist system, the church will be raptured, as mentioned in 1 Thessalonians 4 verses 16 to 17. The rapture is the moment when Jesus will come for his church, taking it with him before the Great Tribulation hits the world. If the death of the Pope and the election of a new leader mark an acceleration of prophetic events, this could mean that the rapture is closer than ever. After this glorious but terrifying event for those left behind, a time of great tribulation will begin, such as has never occurred before in history, described in Daniel chapter 12 and Revelation 6 to 19. A time when the Antichrist will manifest himself, and the world will suffer divine judgment, persecution, and satanic deceptions. In light of these events, the message for the church is clear: watch and pray. As Jesus said in Matthew 24 verse 42, "Watch therefore, for you do not know what hour your Lord is coming." We cannot spiritually sleep or live as if these times were unimportant. The Pope's death is not just a religious press release, but possibly an echo of the prophetic trumpet crying, "Christ is coming soon." The church must wake up, cleanse her garments, preach with urgency, and stand firm in the truth. This is a time for discernment, not for fear, but for preparation, not for panic, but for holiness. The Lord has promised to come for his people, and every event we see seems to indicate that this moment is rapidly approaching. The Pope's death could be one more sign in this prophetic clock that ticks toward the fulfillment of all that is written. Let us be vigilant, with our lamps lit and our hearts ready, to always say, Maranatha, Christ is coming.
El reloj está marcando que el tiempo se acorta ya. Las guerras se están cumpliendo y es que Jesús viene ya. Señales en la tierra, señales en los cielos, anuncian los prodigios de que Jesús viene ya.